Look at mommies. Okay, sit down. Hi everyone, it's Kristen and Decca reporting from the Lower East Side. I have a full body workout planned for you. Definitely targeting the abdominals. We'll focus on our arms, lots of planks today, and our glutes. I'll be giving modifications and progressions as we flow through the series. Let's get started. You ready, Decca? Okay. Oh, dog hair. All right, we're gonna get started on all fours. Shoulders stacked right over those wrists. Knees underneath the hips. And we're just gonna take a few shifts of weight forward towards those fingertips. And shifting the weight back, hinging in those hips, sits bones spread wide. So we're just shifting the weight forward, shoulders over the wrist, and hips back. Eyes out, neck long. Just a few more shifts of weight here to the fingertips. Good. And then let's start to take your pelvis to the left side. Think of that heel splitting those sit bones, and then back to center, and then head over to the right. And you'll start to feel maybe a little pinch, a little awakening in your psoas. You can feel a little stretch there, side to side. We'll do one more on each side. And then head over to the left. And then we'll make our way to center. Great. Let's take a few rounds of cat-cows. Inhaling, looking up, widening through the collarbones. Exhale, heavy your tailbones, scoop the abs in. About two more. Last one. And we'll find a more neutral spine here. Let the belly relax. Take a deep breath in, fill up. And as you exhale, feel the belly pull to the spine and your frontal ribs knit together. Again, inhale to watch as the belly drops. You expand the ribs. And then as you exhale, keep the collarbones broad as you pull the belly in. Feel the navel draw in and up. Last one, breathing in. Exhaling, really press into the palms, belly to spine, collarbones drawing wide to the sides of the room. From here, extend your right leg out. Inhale to extend, and then place the right back underneath you. Then the left leg will extend behind you and bring it back in. Watch that shift of weight. Keep that pelvis nice and stable. Left leg extends. Next time you extend your right leg out, hold it out. Extend your opposite arm out, so that will be your left. Start to hover your right leg up at hip height. Dial that right pinky toe down, pull the low abdominals in, and just start to lower the arm and leg and lift it right back up. And we'll flow through these. Notice if you're putting too much weight into that right wrist, you want to breathe in between those shoulder blades. Think of puffing up those back ribs. About three more. Two. Hold it up. The right leg will open 2 inches to the right, and then bring it back to center. You can continue on here, or you can add that left arm opening in opposition. Drawing everything into the midline. Keep that right hip dialed down in line with the left. About 4 more. Keep broadening between those shoulders. 3, breathe. Inhaling, 2. And 1. Hold it for a moment, take another breath, find length, and bring it all back in. Opposite leg, left leg extends, right arm reaches out. Hover that left leg up at hip height. Again, left pinky toe down to square those hips off. Inhale, lower, and then exhale, lift. We're going to lower, and we'll bend to lift. Good. Keep going. Again, bringing attention to that left shoulder. Try not to sink into it. Breathe under that left armpit. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Holding it up, your left leg heads to the left, about 2 inches, and then hug it into the midline. Inhaling, right arm can lead out in opposition. Thinking of hugging that right inner thigh in and up to see the ceiling. 4 more. Checking in if your neck is tense. 3, 2, and 1. Holding it in. Take another breath. Breathe into those back ribs. Exhale, bring it all in. Good. Sit back, take a child's pose. Arms reaching forward, let your forehead touch down. Let your shoulders melt. Take another deep breath into that back. Maybe your fingertips reach forward a little more, feeling the sides of the waist lengthen. Another breath here. A nice exhale through your mouth, let it go. Good. We're going to find a side series here. Today we'll be up on that forearm. More attention to the shoulder stability and those obliques. So we're on our right hip. Right elbow underneath our right shoulder, hips are stacked. You're going to extend your top leg up at hip height. Once it's there, ribs knit together and down. Let's start to lift your right leg, left leg up an inch and down an inch. Keep the collarbone broad. That length through the crown of the head. You can always look down over that right shoulder if your neck feels aggravated. Keeping those hips stacked. Think of lifting up with that left heel. You have about 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Holding up at hip height, you're going to bend that knee in to flexion, widening through the sit bones, and then exhale, extend into extension. Inhale, it bends in, and extends right back out. Keep breathing here. Knowing that that left hip is still reaching towards the wall behind you. About 3 more. 2 more. Last one here. Extend your left leg out. Really reach through that hip. Send your left leg forward into space on the inhale. Extend that left leg back to the corner of your mat on your exhale. Reach the left leg forward. Lengthen and press it back. Exhale. You can continue to move that leg forward and back. And maybe you'll add a little bit of rotation with that thoracic spine. So you're looking towards that foot and then lengthening away. All while your pelvis stays nice and stable, hips stay stacked. Let's flow through 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And you're going to hold it back here. Extend your left arm out to frame that face. Pull the abdominals in. Lift your left leg up an inch and down an inch. Up an inch and down an inch. We're here for 6. Belly to spine, 5. Keep extending, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Add little circles in one direction. Reach. Really feel that leg stir in the socket for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have to reverse it up and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop that leg down. Give a little snack. And we'll all come up to kneeling. Kneeling facing center, right in the middle of that mat. That working leg is bent. Extend your opposite leg out. Hips are square, hands behind the head, interlace behind the skull. I like to press the back of my head into my hands to feel my cervical spine lengthen. And from here, keeping the hips still, we're going to side bend. Lengthening out and up, and then we exhale back to center. And then we take a side bend to the right. And we exhale to come to lift. A few more to each side. Feeling both of my sides of my waist lengthen. Notice I'm not sinking. Extending and up. One more to each side. Great, we're going to send the side body to the left and hold. Keeping that extension, we're going to go down 1 inch and up an inch. Torso lowers an inch and lifts an inch. Noticing that my right oblique will pick me up. We're extending and working. You have 5 more. 4. Keep that right pinky edge of that foot solid on the ground for 3. 2. You're going to hold that highest diagonal on 1. Extend one arm out, the other arm out, frame your face, lower down another inch for that challenge. Keep breathing. Exhaling, 1 more. Great, left hand comes down to the center of your mat. Left shoulder over your wrist. We're going into a plank. You can extend your left leg behind your right, hips stay stacked. Option to stack your right foot on top of your left for a progression. For regression, just drop your left knee down. I'm gonna go with that full side plank. Notice my hips are square, my inner thighs are zipped in and up, belly to spine. I just want you to look down towards the floor and look right back. 2 more. Working for that balance, that strength. 1 more. Good, hold. Right hand comes to the floor. You're going to drop your right knee down. From here, you're going to start to drive into that left foot, scoop the elbows in, knee to nose. And then you're going to extend your left leg up at hip height. Drive into the left foot, scoop the elbows in, round your spine, knee to nose. And then find that extension through the left hip. Flow through these, a few more. You can pick up the pace or take it slow and controlled. Make sure you're not arching your back when you extend that left leg up. Two more. 1 more. And then you're going to hold. Hold the scoop of the low abs. Let your knees, nose, and knee maybe connect. And you'll find your plank. Maybe in the plank, you're going to just hold for a brief moment, broadening through the collarbones. Feel like you want to split your mat in 2 pieces. Zip up through the front body. And then carefully rest your knees down and take a child's pose. Good work. Let your head tick-tock side to side. Let that all go. Now we're going to head on to our left hip. Again, check in, and your left shoulder's right on top of your left elbow. Hips are stacked. Lifting my top leg up at hip height, I extend it long and out. Noticing I'm not sinking in my left shoulder. Check in time to time that you're lifting the left rib up away. And let's start to lift your right leg up an inch and down an inch. Check in, all 5 toes are facing forward. Your hips are stacked. And again, gentle gaze over that left shoulder if that neck is getting tense. Really broad across the chest. Keep lengthening out of that hip for 3. Keep reaching 2. And 1, hold it. Knee is going to bend. And it's going to extend right back out. As it bends, keep that right sit bone reaching back towards the wall behind you. Breathing in and lengthening out. These are hard. Stay with me. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Hold that right leg out. Extend it long, keeping it there. Sweep it forward. Take an inhale. Flexion that right hip. Lengthen it all the way back to the corner of that mat and extend it back. Flexion. Sweeps forward. Extension and reach it back. Keep moving that leg front to back. And then when you're ready, add in that thoracic movement. So chest, breast up towards the ceiling, and then spiral shoulders to the floor. Sweep it forward, breathing in, and extending it back, exhaling. Again, checking in, you're not sinking in that shoulder, lifting up and away. 2 more. Last one. You're going to hold that right leg back. Right arm extends in opposition. Pull the belly in. Start to lift your top leg up. That right leg up an inch and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the lift. Circle it up and back. We're here for 5, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. Just the femur bone, stirring in that hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Bend that knee in. A little snap. Back to that kneeling. That working leg stays bent. Extend that opposite leg out. Hands interlaced behind your head. Take a deep breath in here. Feel tall. Tuck the tailbone. We're going to side bend up and over to the right. And then exhale, we're finding center. Inhale, up and out to the left. And scooping the belly in and up. I like to give the analogy that you're hovering up and over a big physio ball. So you're not sinking through the spine. And again, this thoracic movement, side bending, pelvis stays nice and stable. 1 more to each side. And let's head over to the right and pause. Again, from our shoulders, from our spine, we go down an inch and up. Down and up. Feeling that left oblique. 6 more. Check in that your left pinky toe is drilled to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that diagonal and stay. Right arm extends out, left arm. Think biceps framing the face, collarbone broad. Can you hold it for 4? Press those hips gently forward. 3, 2, right hand to the floor. Right into that side plank. Right shoulder over that wrist. Right foot steps behind your left. Hips are stacked. Again, I'm going for that full extension. Feet stacked. Pipeline. Looking down on my inhale. Looking up. Again, down. And up. 1 more. And then we'll come into that plank. And then we drop our left knee down. Last plank series, shoulders over the wrists, scoop the low abdominals in, knee to nose. And then extend, right leg at hip height. Press to the palms, scoop the low belly, and the knee arrives to your nose. And then again, check in, you're not arching in the back. Ribs knit together and up. Press. And reach, scoop. Finishing here, flow through these as quick or as slow as you want. About 3 more. 2. Last one, you're gonna hold it up, scoop low belly in, knee to nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that plank. Final plank, stay with me. Broaden your collarbones, take a deep breath in. Hug those armpits in. And then drop your knees down softly, and then take that child's pose. Inhaling into that back and exhaling here. Let's just take a reverse plank just to open up that chest. Make sure your fingertips are facing your hips. Draw the shoulders back. Drive into all 4 corners of your feet and lift the seat up. Opening up, the collarbones are broad. Your sternum's lifted, glutes are strong. And take a seat. 2 more. You press into the feet, press into the palms, lift. You can look up. You can press into one palm more than the other. Center in and drop down. Last time, everyone. Press up. Breathing in. Lower those hips. Legs extend out, reach up, and then reach for those toes. Slight bend in the knees. Shift the hips side to side and let your head fall heavy. Stacking up to a tall spine. You're all done. Thank you.